everyone. Welcome to the extended abstract. We call it a sharing session on how you're gonna do it. I am Dr. Nur Hasmiza. You can call me Dr. Nomi. Okay, I can see there are so many students of mine here. So, Algilia, how are you? Li Meijing, Bo Kiang Liu, you okay? Everyone is doing well. Li Meijing, Muhammad Riaz Khan, Rukia, Yin Dongwei, and Zhao Lili. Okay, so we have 8 participants, including me. Right, if you can see my screen here, can you see my screen, everyone? Yes? Can you please? Okay, okay. All right, so if you can actually check your email, we have given you the all right, we have okay, Zhao Lili, very good. So we have given you the email and we have included these guidelines for you to do the extended abstract. All right. So this is our first time FSSH KL, UTM KL. We are going to do this PG research colloquium this year. Okay. I think all before this we did this program before the pandemic. All right. So this is the first time after the pandemic we're gonna do it. Take this as a good chance, a good practice for you. You know, good opportunity for you for to prepare for your proposal defense. Okay, for those who have not done your proposal defense. Okay. Right. So as you can see here, you just need to follow the template. Okay, the template given. First part up there is the title. All right. What you need to do is just to copy a title and put it there so that it follows the size of the font, and the font type there. Okay. So first author is definitely you. Okay, and the second author could be your other authors or perhaps your supervisor, and then your institution. Okay, Institute 1 is you, UTM. Okay, if all of you are from the same university, then you can just put there the same university. Okay, and then the third line is going to be the email address of the authors, and then the abstract is just about 550 to 100 words. So basically, do you all know what are you supposed to write for extended abstract, everyone? Sorry, for the abstract? Yes, no? Okay, I'm gonna put it here in the chat. Okay, what do you think need to be included in the abstract? 50 to 100 words. Can you please type here? Anyone? It's just 50 to 100 words, so it's not gonna be long. Do you think you have to write a very long literature review there? No, yeah. So it's just an abstract overview about our research. Very good, Gilia. Okay, just overview. But what are the important things that you need to write besides the overview? You have introduction. Okay, you have objective, methodology, and finding. Very good. Ila Nur Salida. Okay. So Ila Nur Salida, where are you from? Are you from Language Academy, Cases, Ati, or Ati? Okay. Ila, you okay, right? I use English? Boleh? Okay, very good. So, just said by Ila just now in the chat, okay? It's a very concise summary of what your research is going to be all about, okay? So, just like when you do your reading for your journals, okay? You also read abstract, right? So it's just the same thing. When you read abstract of other researchers, good abstract will tell what the research is all about. Okay, the introduction, maybe one line, and then the problem statement. Okay, what is the problem that you see in the research that makes you want to do this research? Okay, just one line of the problem statement, and then hence due to the problem you would like to do this research, you have this objective, or you can put your research questions, either or. I think objective is better because it's just 100 words, okay? And then methodology, just one line. What is the method that you're going to use for this research? And then the findings. Okay, for those who have not done your data collection, so expected finding. And then significance of the study, okay? So you have introduction, just one line, and then a problem statement, okay? Then objective, methodology, findings or expected findings. And perhaps the last line is going to be the contribution of the study, if you want to add that. Okay, so done with the abstract. And then this extended abstract for our colloquium is just 4 pages. So it's something that is doable for all of you, okay? Then keywords, okay. Some of you might be asking me, what are the keywords referring to? So perhaps the important keywords in your research. Let's say your research is something to do with problem-based learning. So PBL should be there. Okay, mobile learning should be there. Ila, what is your Ila and the others? Okay, can you just type out what are the important keywords in your research in the chat? You know, when you just sit down, you think about your research. What are the important things or the keywords that you have in your research? Can you please type out here, everyone? Yong Kong Yuan is just joining. Okay. Anybody? Important keywords in your study. Blended learning. Okay. All right. Well-being, educated house. Oh, okay. Educated housewife. So thank you, Ila. Educated housewife here. When people look at the keywords, people can actually expect. Your research is going to be something related to educated housewife. Okay. Critical thinking. Okay. So maybe theories related to critical thinking would be discussed here. Activity theory. Okay, activity theory. Yeah. All right. You can also write something to do. What else? Online learning, Rukia. Okay. Mandarin speaking. Okay. Teacher's perception. Okay. All right. Important keywords. And then introduction. Okay. So Yin Dongwei say EFL, English speaking. EFL here is quite similar to English speaking, English foreign language. Okay. Routing theory, internet resources. Okay, I think routing theory is good. Internet resources is not. It's not that important, I think. And EFL is okay. All right, and then we go to the introduction. Okay, introduction section should introduce the problem to be studied, review the literature briefly, and provide the main findings of the work. This is why I like extended abstract, because it's just a short summary of all the things that you should be writing in your thesis. Okay, but when you can actually do these 4 pages of extended abstract, it is a very good practice for you to know what is the real problem that you would like to study. Okay, so you put it here. And then when you put the literature review, you have to choose the most important literature review that is really related to your paper. Okay, and then the main findings. And then methodology, actually provide the main findings of the work should be in the result. All right. Methodology, you can actually add 1 or 2 reference, but when we look at the methodology, we would like to know how your research is to be conducted, okay, or was conducted. Then the results, okay, main result of the work should be presented and discussed. Okay, you can have tables and figures, remember. And remember, for this extended abstract, the limitation for tables and figures is only 3 altogether. Okay, so you should not have more than 3. Okay, remember, because you only have 4 pages. Okay, everyone. So 3 figures and tables all together. Okay, if you have 1 table, then you have 2 figures. If you have 2 figures, you can have 1 table. If you have 3 figures, so no table. Okay. Khalid asked in the chat, is it okay if you review a paper? Because I'm going to review paper. Okay. If you are going to review a paper, same, you still need to have introduction, okay, of that review paper. What is the methodology that you are going to use to review the paper? And what is the result of your reviewing paper, of you reviewing the paper? Okay, it's still like a research, but of course, the methodology that you're going to use is related to how you're going to do the review paper. Okay, Khalid, is that all right? Okay. If you have any question, just type in the chat, okay? Because we only have 1 hour, and after, I think there is no methodology review paper. Yeah, you. So, what is the methodology that you're going to use in order to review the paper? Perhaps this is going to be a library research, right? So try to find how do they put, how do they write when it comes to reviewing paper, the library research. Okay, and then result is like what I mentioned just now. You have 3 to 4 figures altogether. So this is the format that you're going to use. Just put your data here. And then lastly, a conclusion. Okay. A brief conclusion including the summary and generalization of the results, and the contribution and the limitation of the work should be provided. And then you have acknowledgement, and then the references. So please remember, when you do referencing here, you have to use the 7th edition of APA referencing style. Okay, and that's it. Finish. Okay. Now I'm going to show you one sample of standard abstract. But at the meantime, I want you to get ready with your draft of extended abstract, okay? All right. So if you can see here, so you put the title, all right? The title here is Bees, Development of Transformative Teaching and Learning Model for Innovation in Education course. Right. If you look at the title here, you see that there's some sort like a product, right? Product, the name of the product is Bees. And then the authors here would like to show how this product, which is actually a learning model, is being developed. Okay. This learning model is a transformative teaching and learning model. So for this specific course, so you have to expect how is there's a specific way of how these researchers you do to develop this model that is going to be can be seen in the methodology. All right. So if you can see here highlights, can you see the writing? Should I make it bigger? Okay. So all before the highlights, all the 3 authors are from UTM. So we just put the one university there, and then of course different email. All right. If you look at highlights, then you look at the keywords. Beast is a transformative teaching model that integrates problem-based learning approach (PBL), value proposition canvas, innovation design model, and leadership competency model for the teaching of the innovation in education course. So just referring to the first line of the highlights, you can see that all the keywords are listed down there. Okay. Uh, right. Why is it important to come up with this product? The student-centered teaching approach solve the problem of the conventional teaching approach for the course, which used to be too theoretical, lack emphasis on real-life applications, and lack industrial engagement. Hence, did not inspire students to produce innovative education product driven by a customer demand. So you see here, the authors put the significance of this study. All right. But you see there's a different format here as compared to, okay, let me put it side by side with the format that I gave you just now. Okay. Okay. For our abstract, we have abstract, and then we have keywords, and then we have introduction. But for the example that I gave you just now, it's also 4 pages. They have the highlight, the keyword, and then it goes straight to the introduction. Okay, but for our colloquium, it's not highlights, it's abstract. All right, after the abstract, which we have discussed just now, the contents of the abstract that you need to have. Then you go with the keywords, and then we go the introduction. See? Okay, but the rest of it, it's quite similar. Okay, okay. Let me go to. Let me focus this one again. Sorry. Okay, so looking at this again. After you have the introduction, the content, but for you, it's going to be the methodology, right? The literature review a bit, and then methodology, and then findings and discussion. And if you have a model or any figures, you just put it here. Any effectiveness of your study, the results, and then the reference. Then before that is the conclusion. Okay. So now I would like all of you to, any of you have done the standard abstract? If you would like to share with me here, anyone? Okay, you want to give us a you want me to give you this? I have given you the uh the template in the email. Yin Dongwei. Okay, Khalid, Dr. Malik also answer your question here. Khalid, I think if you would like to review papers in the methodology section, you might want to inform the readers that you are using either general review, scoping review, or systematic literature review, the SLR. Is that okay, Khalid? Okay, so my next activity, since we only have 45 minutes left, everyone, I would like to give you some time to just start doing your standard abstract and then show it to us so that we can give some comments. Thank you, Dr. Mala. You're also here. Okay, everyone, you okay? Can you say something, everyone? You are very quiet. Okay, all right. So Dongying, are you done with your standard abstract? Would you like to show it to everyone? Or maybe Algilia or Lee Meijing, my students? Because I remember you showed me your work that day. Then maybe Dr. Mali also can give some comments. Other students? Why are you very quiet, everyone? Okay, Khalid say something here. Um, I focus review paper, not systematic review because it takes a long time. Yeah.
Dr. Nomi,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to share a paper on scoping review, but I'm not sure how to share it here.
Oh,
Can
oh
I share a
really?
paper here in WebEx?
Yes,
Boleh?
yes, yes.
Okay.
If you have a link, you can just give us the link.
Wait, I'll share with you through WhatsApp. Then maybe you can share here. Is that
Okay.
possible?
Yeah.
Wait, let me do it.
Khalid, you okay there, Khalid? Okay. Mm. Any students, if you are ready with the extended abstract, but I'm gonna give you some time to do it if you have not done anything. Then we can just discuss, just to see how you are doing. Okay, Mali. Okay. Oh, Dr. Malia has actually shared the scoping review sample,
in the
the postgraduate. Ah, that'd be better. Then I can actually try to open it from here. Yeah, give me some time. But while waiting, for other students, can you please start doing your extended abstract? Then we can actually see your progress. Is that okay? I am still downloading the paper. Taking some time. Can you try to share from your screen, Dr. Malia? Cannot eh?
let me try to do it.
Tak boleh.
I'm opening so many. Let me just
Okay. No, I think I can.
talk first. Give me a second.
Yeah, I think I can. I can share the screen like this one.
Yeah.
So this is actually the title of the article is Sadness Regulation Strategies and Measurement, a Scoping Review. Okay, let's look at the abstract. Accurate measurement and suitable strategies facilitate people regulate their sadness. This paper presents an overview of sadness regulation strategies and related measurement. And then the method is
I am not that good in scoping review, but I think the scoping review is becoming a common methodology in reviewing papers. It's just that the difference between scoping review and systematic literature review is that systematic literature review, it takes a longer time.
yeah.
Like Khalid mentioned just now, you have to have a long time in order to do a systematic literature review, and it takes uh, a lot of articles for you to review. But the sample that I have here, even though you might say that is still quite a lot of papers, but I think for a scoping review, uh, it gives you more flexibility in coming up with the number of papers that you are going to review. But of course, whatever it is, if you are doing a scoping literature review or a systematic literature review, you must show some kind of structure, some that you have followed in order for you to do the review. And that comes in the methodology section. But I think for this extended abstract, we don't expect you to really write in detail, but I think it will also train you to be systematic in coming up with the review. That's basically what a scoping literature review is. But the paper is, I think, is quite detailed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Khalid wants to say something.
Assalamu alaikum, good morning.
Salam, yeah.
Systematic review, I think there is protocol we must follow to how to write systematic review, because the systematic review take a lot of time to writing.
Yeah.
This, I think at least 3 months, at least 3 months or above. But review paper, you must to show you paper, how to what steps. I mean, introduction, definitions, some studies related to your topic, and then give your opinion about what you done your study about this. I mean, conclusion. Use the conclusion and recommendation.
Yeah, I think what you're saying is more of a general literature review.
Genre, yeah.
Yeah.
About, for example, mobile learning, you must definitions and concept of mobile learning and definition, and some study related mobile learning, and what challenges of using mobile learning, what
Then you
advantages
have
and
to, sorry Khalid,
yeah.
I interrupt. Then you have to put it under your objective. We would like to know this paper that you are sending to us. What is the objective that you are trying to do, actually, try to achieve? Are you trying to tell us the different definition of mobile learning in the world, or maybe a different kind of research? It has to be there in the objective. So this is not your PhD research, actually. This is just writing a paper, but you need to have a clear objective, clear methodology, then you submit to us. Of course,
Yeah, yeah,
it has to
I
be.
know that, but is this what called section of my proposal. I take section of my proposal. I
Exactly.
took
Yeah. Then you have to put it under the objective. What are we expecting? I mean, what do we expect to what are we expected to see actually when we read your paper? Okay.
okay.
Mm,
Thank you very much.
yeah. But it's a good practice to this will show that you are a researcher who have been doing a lot of work. You see the development of the research in your field. So that's why it's a good practice. So don't be too nervous when all of you join this colloquium. Just take it as a
Yeah, I'm not nervous, but 2 weeks ago I was sick. I was hardly to participate at the conference. I take medicine now. Take medicine. This medicine.
oh,
The sugar is high.
oh
I don't
really?
know what happened.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm not nervous, but the pressure, the time is not what called.
mm,
Yeah, the pressure. Yeah, the pressure of the study. That's why.
okay. Okay.
Thank you very much.
We have also thank you, Khalid. We also have a question here from Yin Dongwei, EFL, English speaking routing theory, internet sources. Just now you mean I should just keep English speaking routing theory, am I right? I think EFL is okay. English as a foreign language. English speaking here, I don't think that could be a good keywords. What do you think, Dr. Malia?
Yeah, usually English speaking, maybe you want to refer to a more specific one like what
Even if
English
we say speaking
proficiency,
skill,
you know,
hmm,
uh,
kan?
or communicative skill.
That one looks communicative language teaching.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Routing theory is a theory that you plan to use, right?
Mm.
Yeah, I will give the recording.
We'll email the recording. Yeah.
Sure. Any other questions from all of you? Or if you want to show us your work, yeah, we don't mind giving some comments here. Because it's more like a hands-on kind of session.
I think if you are already in the midst of writing some parts of your proposal or your thesis, you can just extract
Exactly.
bits and
Yeah.
pieces from the literature, methodology, and there you are. You have one one paper for the
Mm.
for conference proceeding, which we will try to publish by next year
Mm.
with ISBN.
Yep.
Yeah.
In fact, if you have done a preliminary study, you can also report that if you like to do so. Any students? Any other questions, or anybody would like to show us your work? We are here. Dr. Malay, would you like to add anything?
Yeah, I would just like to inform that the purpose of having this is the first time that we are having this UTM KL FSSH postgraduate research colloquium for FSSH KL students. And we hope that this will be a platform for the students to share some part of their research. I know some students are a bit scared to you haven't started showing your work to anyone. So this is the platform. Grab this opportunity and take advantage of this free free colloquium, because nowadays nothing is free anymore. So we are making this because this is the first time that we are having this for our students. So since we are giving an opportunity, providing opportunity for all of you to show off your work. And but for those of you who have already got the opportunity to present somewhere else, take this opportunity um, to gain more confidence in talking about your research, because I understand that there are times when people ask us about our work and you will be lost of words. Oh, what am I working on? How do I describe to people about my work? So probably you will need this kind of platform to talk to others and get others feedback, because take note that apart from you having to present to others for around 20 minutes of your work, you will also get some questions from the floor. So I think this is a good opportunity not to be missed. And if it happens, if we get good participation from all of you, inshallah, Dr. Nomi, we will have it again every year. So this is like a test bed for for us. But I think around we have quite a number of participants from the postgraduate students, and I think you are excited to show us what you are doing. So
Yin Dong Wing has one,
yeah,
Dr. Malay.
okay.
Yin Dong Wing, if you can just click the share
So
button down there.
yes,
We would like to share with us the abstract. Okay. All
good.
right. If you can make it bigger, let's read and comment.
So that's the abstract, yeah, Dong Wei?
Yeah.
Yes. Good morning, doctors. This is my abstract. I just have the abstract one, but not the extended one.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
If you can give some suggestions, and I would very appreciate.
Okay, so
Have
in
the
her abstract, she has a bit of an introduction. First sentence is the introduction about what is happening to this culture of lifelong learning. Then she focused more on the use of computer in classroom teaching. The optimization of network resources, till about the introduction in order. Okay, so the whole abstract is very much introduction. What Dr. Nomi mentioned just now is if you can share a bit about the methodology. So
or maybe the problem statement first. What is the problem that brings you
yeah,
to this study? And then we
why do
go
you study this topic?
some issue, just maybe one sentence regarding the application of path of internet resource for the
Maybe you
Chinese college
mentioned
students.
something about Chinese students have problems when using the internet for doing their research. So that is basically the problem that you are trying to address in the paper. Then one or two sentences about how do you want to find out about this problem. That is by explaining about the methodology that you will teach. Methodology here, of course, if you are using questionnaire, So like Khalid's paper just now, he mentioned that there is no data because he is reviewing. So that takes a different kind of paper altogether. Yeah, but this is the normal preliminary research that you have conducted in context of your research study. Is it okay, Yin Dongwei?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
hearing very.
So you add problem statement, objective, methodology, and then expected findings, perhaps significance of the study. It looks a lot, but it's just one sentence. Then you cover everything.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Stop my share.
Okay. You can stop sharing that. Okay, we have one question from Agilia. I have a question. If our main methodology is going to be on qualitative and I did a survey just to see the understanding of flipped classroom among teachers, can I include that in the findings? Will they question me for including the quantitative data from the survey? Uh, you you your data is going to be qualitative or quantitative right now? I think quantitative, right? Because it's a survey, Agelia.
Hi, doctor.
Ah,
My research is going to be on qualitative,
ah,
but the survey I just did to see whether the teachers do they understand the flip classroom model or not. So
ah,
I just did the survey. So it's nothing
ah,
related to my main research,
ah.
but I did a survey. So that's why
Mhm.
I'm asking, can I include that in the
So
paper?
for this
In,
paper, your research is quantitative because it's a survey.
okay.
Your
Ah,
bigger research is qualitative. That is what we understood.
from
But
her PhD. That is from
Yes.
her PhD. But
mm,
for this
Yeah, yeah.
paper that
for
you are
this paper,
sending, for this paper that you are sending, the data will be quantitative, right? Because it's a survey.
Yeah, if I wanted to include the survey in this in this abstract extended abstract. At
Uh,
first I didn't plan to include that, but now I thought like I can include also, right?
yeah, since you have the data already,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Uh, yeah. So it's going to be a
Okay, doctor.
quantitative finding methodology is going to be the survey, right?
Yes,
Okay.
doctor.
All right.
So can
Any
I
others?
share my abstract
Oh, sure,
just to
sure,
get
sure.
your review? Yeah.
Comments.
okay.
Hmm.
Is this your PhD abstract?
Looks like a PhD abstract, right? Aurelia? Agilia, can you hear us?
Okay, but anyway,
Hilang. Okay, Dr. Mala,
yeah, I
perhaps.
think I'll just give my brief comment on that. Okay, reading from the abstract, we can identify that that's a PhD work,
Mm,
okay, because it involves working on a model and so on. But I think for the purpose of this extended abstract, maybe Agilia can just mention that this about the preliminary work that you are doing, which is on quantitative
mm.
uh, uh, work, whereby the objective of your work is actually to identify what's again
The perception of
the
the teachers
perception of flipped
on flip
classroom.
classroom, understanding, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
Because the abstract that we just read just now is a huge is comes from a huge research. As she
mm,
mentions that later on she'll be doing interview and so on. But because this is not this has not come to that stage yet, and the fact that she or he, she will only inform in the 4 pages the analysis of the questionnaire. So I think it's just enough if she just mentioned in the abstract that is the methodology is quantitative.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay, noted, doctor. Thanks a lot.
All
Mm.
right, you're most
Okay.
welcome.
Thank you.
4 pages is actually a short one.
Yeah. It's not a scary one.
Yeah,
Something
we are making
doable.
it doable. Yes.
Something doable. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Can you all do study reporting and ongoing research? Anybody would like to give some comment? Reporting and ongoing research. Anybody?
Oh, Ila has a question, Nomi.
Ila. Sekejap.
Can I change my topic from the one I have sent earlier?
Okay, okay. Alright. Would you like to answer that question, Dr. Dr. Malia?
Okay, boleh. That's okay. I think we can accept that as
Mm.
long as you have submitted an abstract.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but please inform us. Send an email mentioning that because we have already locked the title. Right? Send an email to the
FSSH KL.
FSSH KL. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just type the email here.
Okay.
FSSHKL@utm.my. Okay.
Right.
So students, anyone would like to show us your abstract or extended abstract? You know, at least we can get comments from Dr.
Free
Malia here.
consultation. Come on.
Free consultation ni. You know, if you can just show your work, it'll be good. Then we can just give our comments. It will help you in your research as well.
Yeah, true.
Mm.
Like just now, Saturday. Aglia just now, she can just put whatever that she has written in the extended abstract,
Yeah.
put that in her thesis later.
Mm.
That is probably will be in chapter 3. Yeah.
Mm. Anyone? Don't be shy. We are not here
All
to
of
eat
them
you.
are shy, Khalid. Yeah.
Or any students who would like to ask any questions, you can just turn on your mic. We can just type your questions there in the chat room.
Yeah, any question relating to the whole colloquium?
Exactly.
Last Friday, we have already sent all of you the template for the extended abstract. Okay, Ila is asking.
That's a
Whether
very good question, Ila. The answer is it's free.
free.
Free of charge. We
Free.
just want to give a platform for all of you to, sit down, look at your writing, and then think about what you have done, and just present your work. Do this standard abstract. Just give some practice, and we will give some comments. Very easy. Very easy, pula. We are doing a good thing here, free.
No, I think there are times at the stage of doing our research, we need to be pushed. We
Yeah.
need to be pushed in working on our research. So this is one pushing factor for you to write something. So thank you to us, huh, Nomi?
Yeah. Sometimes I believe all of you have been doing a lot of readings, and the more you read, the more you feel that you have not understand things, right? But believe me, when you do your readings, there are many things that actually go into your mind. You have been learning so many things. So why not take this chance to start telling us what's your plan? or what you have been doing, perhaps your preliminary study just now, as mentioned by Agilia, she actually did something, right? On some data collection. So let's present it here. Who knows, the comments that you will get from us will help you to improve your writing. Yeah.
Yeah, true, true.
Khalid
Because
say
sometimes,
he needs the motivation, Dr. Hermalia. Please give
yeah,
the
you
motivation.
will get all the motivation that you can from here. Yeah, that's important because nowadays, especially after COVID, people are still scared to meet people. And at this stage now, it's not common to have you knowing what others are working on. So this is a platform that you share with others because you will be amazed that people that you have met every day is probably working on a similar thing, but probably on a different focus, but still on online learning, for example. So it's good to talk to people, but I think for some of you, if you need to pay, then probably you don't have that financial flexibility. So this is free. Come on, free and you it just needs you to be a
Proactive.
bit uh um out from your comfort zone. To be able to write an extended abstract. It's just 4 pages. I know you've written so many pages for your supervisor. So just take whatever that you've written, put it in a context. What we are offering here is putting your research in a context so that you align your thoughts, you know? And at least you have
One
something to show to the examiners that you have some, at least
presented your work. You have presented
calculation.
your work.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm.
Wanajbe has a question here. Hi, doctor. I have previously submitted the abstract, but I think it's too long. Is it possible to still edit the submitted abstract, or can I just use the new one in the extended abstract? Yeah, you can. You can still do the editing. That's why now we are waiting for you to submit the extended abstract. We're using the right format.
Yeah, the purpose of us asking you to submit the abstract is to show that you are interested to participate in this colloquium. The Muslim would say that as akad lah. Akad, ah. But when you submit the extended abstract, we know that you have given it a deeper thought in your work. So there is a highly likely that you will edit the abstract to um, to align with the content of the 4-page extended abstract. So that's okay.
What is the level of the colloquium from Yin Dong Wei?
Level of the colloquium is the faculty level colloquium. So the publication of the proceeding will be at the university level lah. Yeah.
Can you meet us at least 1 hour per week because we share each other notices about process of our work. That's why we are having this session, Khalid, because we cannot meet you 1 hour per week.
We
That's
don't
why
want to take the function of your supervisor.
yeah, okay. That's why I purposely did not prepare so many slides just for this session. I just want to show you the format, talk about it, and then let's just talk about your work, at least when you start having people, like us, just listening to you, then okay, you'll be more motivated to write. Okay. Ila asked one more question. The extended abstract will be published somewhere after the colloquium. Uh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, by the faculty.
By the
Yes.
faculty.
They will have ISBN number.
Yeah. So it's something. It's not just 4 pages of mm, you know of doing nothing. It's something that you can actually show to your supervisor. Look, I have done some part of my writing, and publish it in a colloquium. And our colloquium is very unique because we have students from various, I would say, school of thought. We have students from language academy, okay, doing research on language and communication. We have students from TESOL, teaching English as a second language. We have students from the ATI, the Islamic Civilization Academy, and also cases. All right, 4 pages or above, just 4 page. How many required is required? How many words is required for the whole essay? How many words, the Malia? About
We
4
don't count words, we count pages. 4
pages.
pages. Yeah.
You just look at the template that we gave you. Follow the, what they called it, follow the font size, font type, okay, and then don't go more than 4 pages. Standard abstract submission by presenter 17th of October. Yeah, that's from Dr. Malia. Okay. All right. Then we expect you to submit your video presentation by 30th of November. Okay. We have another 10 minutes. Any more questions, students? Feel free. I think, do we have Dr. Helmi here? Is that Dr. Helmi?
Me? Yeah.
Is that you, Dr. Helmi? No? Okay.
Yes, Khalid.
Yeah, Khalid.
Presenter submit the video presentation. Can I share
The
my
video.
paper face to face? I don't want to record the video.
Okay, I know you would ask this question, Khalid. No, the reason why we are expecting the students to submit video presentation is because we are conducting this online. We have been in online conferences where there are issues if you present it what do we call it?
Synchronously.
Synchronously. Same goes with proposal presentation or Viva presentation. The issue is that some of us have internet issues, so we don't want that to hinder the flow of the colloquium, since we have allocated specific time. It's just
Mm,
half a day kind
mm.
of colloquium. So we expect you to submit the video. We listen to your video presentation, and right after that will be the Q&A session. But of course, you will be there to listen to the comments or suggestions made by the listeners.
Yeah. And at least everybody, let's say they listen to you and they want to listen to you more. And they forgot whatever things that you said just now, and then you can watch from the link that you give them.
Yeah. Ila is asking whether the video submitted is the same as what we need to present on the colloquium. Yeah, what we normally do, Dr. Nomi, is to prepare the slides in advance, and you just record yourself presenting the slide.
Yeah.
Mm.
No format, no specific format for the slides. It's just that we give you a virtual background. If you like to use that, then it'll be better.
Yeah.
Any other
But take it as
questions?
a challenge for those of you who have not done any video presentation yet. So take it as a challenge for you to know how to use the technology in coming up with the video presentation.
How long is the video? What was the duration of the video, Dr. Malia?
10 to 15 should be okay, I think.
Let me just put it here.
It's
10,
20-minute presentation, so 15 to 20 minutes lah.
10 to 15.
Yeah.
To 15.
But I think you would want more time for the Q&A, because
Yeah.
that is the one that you want from any conference that you go. But some people are afraid that people ask questions. But I think it would be more beneficial for you when people ask questions, because sometimes when people ask you questions, you will have to think uh, in order to give the answer, to provide the answer.
Yeah.
So that in a way is a bit challenging. That is what the PhD is all about,
Yeah.
challenging your mind to things that you haven't thought before.
Yeah. Well, at least when people ask you questions, it shows that they listen to you,
True, true.
are interested in your research, you know. Rather than you preparing for the questions during your proposal defense, that one means your writing is not clear. You
Yes,
have
true.
to do correction, you know. I think I need to amend the abstract I submitted. I will resubmit once I have made the changes. Yes, yeah, imaging.
Maybe she doesn't need to do that. She just submit the whole the
The
extended
extended
abstract and
abstract,
then
yeah,
edit the
yeah, yeah,
extended
yeah.
abstract. Yeah.
Mm. Right now, the most important thing is your extended abstract. The abstract that you have submitted before this indicate that you show your interest, you know, the interest of joining this conference because it's free, right? Okay, any other questions? No more? Anyone would like to show anything? Your abstract, free consultation here. Come on, another 5 minutes. If not, after this, you have to show your abstract to your supervisor.
Ila is asking, video voice over only or with presenter face? Dr. Nomi?
I think it's with the presenter face, right? At the talking head, right?
Yeah, talking head. You need to show your face. If not, people will recognize you. This is
Cover face.
one platform to make yourself popular.
Yeah. You can actually explore using various video editing tools, you know. You can use Canva, you can use Filmora, iMovie, whatever video presentation tools, editing tools. Are there any questions after the video present? Yes, yes. This is the part where you like to have actually. Oh, sorry, you send it to me privately, so Dongying, and I write the question. Sorry. Yeah, I think Dr. Malia's mentioned this to all of you. You submit the video so that everybody can listen to the presentation during the session, and then you wait there with the other presenters to ask questions. Maybe the lecturers also can ask questions, and then you can give feedback. Is that okay? All right. Any last word from anyone or maybe from Dr. Malia?
All the best.
Ah,
I know you can do it. It's just 4 pages.
just 4
Close your
pages.
eyes, take bits and pieces of what you have written,
Yeah. Can we use
and
PPT?
guide yourself to writing a paper. It
Yes, you
doesn't
can use
matter whether the
PowerPoint.
abstract is the similar one like you have submitted. You can still edit. Send us the best extended abstract that you can come up with on the 17th of October.
Can we use PPT in the video? Yeah, you can have PPT in the video, then put your face there, do the screen recording. Okay, you can use Screencast-O-Matic or any other tools that you are comfortable with. You have the PowerPoint slides behind you, and then you present your research, and then that's it. Take it as a practice for you to do your defense actually. For those who have submitted your, I mean, for those who have collected your data and now doing the data analysis, take it as a platform for you to do the practice for viva voce. Tak cuba tak tahu, yeah.
Yes, you are right, Khalid. If you don't try, you won't know that you are able to do it. Yeah.
It's a relaxed platform where you can get feedback from it. And we are not there to
Scrutinize you.
criticize your work. No, no, don't take it like that. Okay, it's just a relax, just to see. Oh, this is comments. These are the comments by other experts. You know, other students. Sometimes the comments or questions posted by your friends give you ideas on how you can look at your writing in a different way after that, actually. Okay? Anything? Okay. Khalid say okay. So I think that's all for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for attending this 1 hour session. We wish you all the best. Feel free to contact us through FSSH KL. Let me type again, fsshkl@utm.my. Okay, if you have any questions regarding this colloquium, or you can just drop your message in the postgraduate FSSH KL WhatsApp group. Is that okay? All right. Okay. That's all. The best. Yeah, Dr. Malia say all the best in preparing your extended abstract. All right. No more questions. Yeah, sure.
Can we take photo?
Oh, of course, of course. Can you all please switch on your turn on your video?
This is to show the others who have not submitted the abstract how unlucky they are that they are not in the colloquium.
Okay. Sama Rukia, Muhammad Riaz Khan, Ila, okay. Okay, ready? Ila, Jao. Okay, I'm gonna take photo. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we only have one. Oh, okay, so, okay. Oh, okay, one more time, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Right, good.
Okay,
Thank you,
bye.
everyone. All the best.
Okay, see you.